Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1947 Royal Quiet Deluxe vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. One of the most popular typewriters of all time, especially during this era. This was also Ernest Hemingway's favorite model typewriter. This is the first generation of the Royal Quiet Deluxe, an absolute iconic machine. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. And the margins are located behind this flip panel here. And you just move them like this. And the left margin is a magic margin, so you can send it to the spot that you're at on the platen, or you can move it with your finger, whatever your choice. And on the newer, more modern models, they have them on both sides. But this was, I believe, the first generation Royal that had one magic margin. And this is the paper bail that sits on top and holds the page down. It's got two adjustable rollers. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips one or two spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, just flip this switch forward. It skips two. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. Switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side. Flip that to the red indicator to the left, and it prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you have it in the middle, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. When you move it down to the right, to the white indicator, it prints no ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. We're going to move that over for red. It's absolutely beautiful. Oops. I typed a comma instead of a period. The touch on this is amazing. The print is amazing. Pica typeface prints 10 characters per inch. And these things, they can get, over time, they can fall out of adjustment. And that's why you want one that's tuned up, ready to go. And you can feel, it feels just like how Ernest Hemingway felt when he was typing some of his legendary novels. To pull the page out easier, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy. Or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. I'm going to put the color back in the middle for black. Tab on the right. This has a manual tab set on the back here. Just like the margins, you can push them in and move them where you want them. I got them on 10 space intervals, and it just stops at each one of those when you hit the tab button. Very good. Very smooth. Margin release on the right side. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release button and it allows you to get past that block and type all the way to the end. This is your touch control in the middle. You can see labeled here when you open the hood. And to the right is a plus sign that just adds tension when you hit the keys. To the left, there's a minus sign. The more tension, the harder you do have to hit the keys for them to print. So you just want to play with that to gauge what your preference is as far as touch control goes. On the left side is the ribbon reverse. So right now, all the brand new ribbon is loaded on the left. So it actually should be pulling to the right. There we go. And if you want to switch that direction, you just flip this switch to the left. It pulls counterclockwise. Push it to the right, it pulls clockwise to the right. And it has an automatic reverse. When you get to the end of the ribbon, there's a little eyelet that will catch into this little mechanism here, and it pulls it and rotates it back to that side. So that way it just keeps going back and forth over and over until the ribbon goes dry. Right side of the carriage is the carriage release. Very smooth. Like I said, these fall out of adjustment over time and they become annoying because you can't type right or the shift doesn't work right or something. It's off adjustment. This one's really tuned up, ready to go. Perfectly tuned up. Left carriage release, very good. And this button, push it in, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You let it go, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space, and the same concept with this lever right above it. That's actually the line space selector. Above that is it's called the line space retainer. It just disables the spacing. But if you do that, you want to be careful. If you'll never get back to the exact line that you're on. So that's usually for getting to an exact spot, like on a document. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.